Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Texas. And for the home team, passes it to Moss. The dish to Azubuike, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Number one. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's on the board early. The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Now Jones. There's the triple. That's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Texas on D. The feed to Garrett. The pass to Moss. He kicks to Garrett. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. And Texas the other way now. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Number 30. No good. Now Jones. Jones takes the pick for Jones. It's rebounded by Garrett.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there. And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Fast break, Texas. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
I'd say that shot was well within his range. You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Number 30. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside, Jones releases. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Pass to Moss. Lots of room. Gets it to go. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Jones. Releases. And again, the miss by Jones.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Six on the shot clock. Kicks to Garrett. Feeds it to Azubuike. And it doesn't even draw iron.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And another miss by Texas.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Passes it to Moss. From downtown. The shot, no good. And Texas the other way now. Number 3, outside Jones. Out target with his 3. Gone just just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Jacks up a 3. Texas grabs the miss. Number 3. From outside, off the mark. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A 3. And that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Jones, no luck.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Number 1. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 5 points in the game. Texas is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jones next for 2. Again, the miss by Jones.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He dishes it to Garrett. Trying his luck deep. Gets the bucket. Garrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys. Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it'll be Texas with their first time out of the game right here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots. And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Outside Jones. Texas moving it around. They need this one, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control. And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. He feeds it to Garrett. A 3. That's good. Garrett's got 6 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range. But the defense isn't making them earn it. And those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Jones for 3. Gets it to go. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own. Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Number 30. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Great outside shooting fueling this one. And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Number 2. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one. No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Texas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, last year, collectively, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
The first one falls. Baker, he's checked in for Texas. And so he hits both. On 4-6 from long range here early on. The dish now to Garrett. Now the pass to Moss. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. Somebody do something defensively. Well, I agree with you. Who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one. No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good for Moss. And Texas making a change here. Both free throws good for Moss. Texas trails by 11. Number 13. It's the long-range jumper. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. The feed to Garrett. He tries for three. The shot will not go. And Texas the other way now. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Moss.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Punches a three. Texas grabs the miss. Zero. The shot is off.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Moss. Target from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Shot clock at 6. For the three. Can't hit.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Pulls up from the corner and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 5 points in the game, being 42% to begin this game. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Texas the other way now. Number 13. The second effort, and he sinks the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pass to Moss. Carries it from three-point range.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And Texas calls time here.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And Texas making a change here. .141 left to play in the first quarter. Number 33. No good with the triple. It's up a three. Texas grabs the miss. 0. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. .102 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Number 33. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Texas trails by 7. Pass to Baker. The 15-footer, and Texas tacks on 2 more.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, get the ball back, one more shot.
And so here's Texas. Texas moving it around. Shoots from 12. Shot is off. Being 40% here in the early stages. Beyond the arc. first quarter. Great scoring through one. The home team, they're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Texas trails by 5. Outside Williams. To the paint. And the shot's good from Baker. Struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Takes a 3. That's good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And so here's Texas. 0. And Texas hits again from deep.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Shoots from the corner. Texas grabs the miss.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Outside Williams. The shot is off.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Cut hit. Texas trails by 3. And there's the pass to Baker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Texas, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Baker. And Texas making a change here. Both free throws good from Baker. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
I see him.
Number 1. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 8. We're closing in on 2 minutes play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3-pointer. No good. On Texas the other way now. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Texas, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That one drops. He ties it up. And Texas making a change here. Jones is checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And the shot is good. Here's Jones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Sims. Gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Batted on by Williams.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Number 13. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 9 points in the game so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
There 5 times already the lead has changed.
From deep. Cut the bucket.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he's way off from outside. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Number 30. Good on the triple.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Batted on wide left. Texas trails by 5. Jones drives in. A second chance effort. Jones. No good. Nice D from MpalavsMikey.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up to that.
And the shot is good. He's got 8. Jones with it. On the wing, Williams. Left side, Williams. Jones. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got 6. Number 1. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Texas trails by 8, and Texas calls time here.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And Texas making a change here. Puts it up. And another miss by Texas. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, probably the right play defensively. And if you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the first one at the line is good. And Texas making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Texas trails by 10. On the wing, Jones. Nails the wide open jump shot. Jones has got 8 points. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, it sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Texas shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Fires the 3, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Number 1. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. the rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards. Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Braun. That one's good from the corner.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Number 3. Three-pointers off the mark.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And Jones pulls it down. Texas trails by 5. Pass to Sims. Backing in. Jones, no luck.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
There's the 3. No good. On Texas the other way now. Number 3. Oh, and a dunk by Jones.
Boy, terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebounder. An outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
He qualifies as one of the best in the league.
On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. And 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Moss. Sims with the rebound. Texas trails by 3. Left side, Jones. Can't tie it up if that one's no good. Jones has gone just 2 of 7 from long range. 1:36 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And that one misses. And Texas making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Shoots the 3. Gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Number 2. And Texas hits again from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
He kicks it to Garrett, expanding his range. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Number 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Fades and shoots. No good. Excellent D from Garrett.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Three-pointer gets the bucket. Garrett's got 9. Number 2. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better than that, fellas. Woo! The definition of much in the clutch.
He wasn't going to let anyone else take that shot. He wanted that ball.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team, they lead by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Sunday action is in full swing, so let's break down the first half for you. Plenty of hustle from the home team. Second chance points, a major key so far. They've been the first to the ball whenever there's a missed shot. And it was a good half as well for Texas. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And standing tall over New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty, as we welcome you back. And so here's Texas. On the wing, Jones. And able there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Garrett. Here's Azubuike. Sends with the rebound. Texas shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jones has got the first field goal of the second half for Texas. Here's Garrett. He passes to Moss. Dishes it to Garrett. From beyond the arc. Good on the shot. Garrett's got 12. Clark and Steve, either side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
Yeah, it's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Moss. Texas grabs the miss.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Number 3. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Moss. The shot is off. Great D that time from Sims. Here's Jones. 12 points for him. And another miss by Texas.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
No good for Moss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Shoots it. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 14 points for the game. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Moss. Number 1. Hits it from three-point range. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah, me too.
This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Texas calls time here. You have to like what we've been seeing from Garrett.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it to Jones from outside the arc. Gets the bucket. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for him. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Feeds to Garrett. Passes it to Moss. Number 30. Here's Azubuike, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. For Texas, they've gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Number 2. It's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the pass to Moss. He dishes it to Garrett. He feeds it to Azubuike. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Azubuike's got 4 this quarter. Texas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Texas moving it around. A three-pointer off the mark.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
The shot is off. Good D by Jones. Lets it go from the wing. Baker, he's checked in for Jones. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Moss. Number 1, Garrett. Number 30, knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 16.
It's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes to Moss. Offline with his 3.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Number 33, defended by Baker. Number 33, misses off the right iron. Texas trails by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Takes the 3. Shot misses. And Texas the other way now. The baseline J. Number 3. Number 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 12.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that general touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
First free throw is good. Jones checked in for Texas. And he makes both free throws. Texas trails by 3. Number 2. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Fires for 3. 11 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Stay on Here's Garrett. 14 points for him. Moss, the pass to Garrett. For three. Gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Texas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On the basket by Jones. Here's Garrett. Here's Moss. Buries another. He's got 19. Texas trails by 5. It's Jones on the wing. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. And Texas making a change here. On defense, the home team is rebounded by Moss. With the lead pass. Lets it go, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 7. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
And that's where the struggles have been. In the half court, Kevin, they just have not been able to execute.
I agree. I mean, this is all about getting out in transition. That's their only really effective offense to this point.
No good on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And so here's Texas after the missed 3 from Moss. Shot clock at 3. Rejected by Azubuike, but he gets it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Texas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Shooting 42% from the field here in the third. There's the pass to Moss. A 3-ball. Texas grabs the miss.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there, or that he keeps on trying to.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 14. 1:25 left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. You know what? And Texas the other way now. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question. And this becomes a very big possession here.
That ties the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
He has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. There's the dish to Azubuike from the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. Texas shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Garrett. He's got 14. Moss. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Number 3. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Puts up a prayer. You know what? Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now the feed to Garrett. Braun. That's blocked. to take the lead. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Here's Moss. Misses the three.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Jones. 19 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the strike.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Launches it. Sings with the rebound. Texas leading by 4. And here we go. Number 13. And yes, sir, that one drops. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Braun. They get it back. Here's Moss. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Texas.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Baker, who's checked in for Jones. For Texas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Texas moving it around. On the basket by Jones.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That's good. Texas leading by 3. Latrey, good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Number 2. No good from outside. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Ball's not loose. Tries to save it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones checked in for Texas. Shot from the inbound. No good from Garrett. For Texas, they've got 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shoots, and Texas decks on 2 more. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Number 30. Number 3 off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
To the middle, here's Sims, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Texas lead.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Took him no time at all on that one. 25 points in the game. For Texas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. That is good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jones to Moss. Number one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Jones, no luck. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 5-point Texas lead. For Texas, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jones on the wing. And Texas tacks on 2 more. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Moss. Gets an open look and hits. He has 29.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Jones for 3. No luck.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
It's stolen by Jones. Shoots from 14. They get it again. Bank shot. No good.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
The putback, number 30. Slams it back in.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Jones, no luck.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good for Moss. Good on both.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Back to Jones. And another miss by Texas. And they're pushing it up. Pushing it up. Pushes it down to finish the break. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
They get it back. Jones. And it's blocked by Azubuike. Shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Azubuike on the wing. Working on Jones. Shoots from 12. Texas grabs the miss. Jones has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Azubuike. Azubuike's got rebound number 15 here tonight. No good for Moss. Texas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jones. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He's off on the first.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
He hits the second from the line.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Texas shooting 40% in the fourth. Jones hits for 2. And another miss by Texas.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
As a bookie against Jones. No good for Moss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Number 30. Off target from three-point range. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
The shot's good for Moss. He's got 34.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And Texas calls time here.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Thanks, Doris. This one for three. And Jones pulls it down. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would be a bunch at this stage of the game.
Pass to Sims. Number 3. And that misses nothing from him. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
It's the first that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them a lead.
And that one's good. He's got 21.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Texas trails by 3. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Number 2 drains the three-pointer.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
Here's Garrett. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots a three. No good. On Texas the other way now. Number 3. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. 40% in the fourth. Number 30, defended by Jones. Number 1. Sims with the rebound. This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got two options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now. And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
And Jones pulls it down, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. He kicks it to Garrett. Number 1. Frames it from downtown. And Texas calls time here. So it's Texas who comes out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.